Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Welcome to Silent Hill 2. We are going to go with just normal. My god, this might be the most unconventional game I've put on this channel, period. And it might be one of the more unconventional ones just because it's not the typical game you'd see someone do as just a Let's Play. This is more of like something you stream as like horror stuff, I feel. But this is easily one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm super excited to just play this game. Like, I love horror games so much. And honestly, for the first bit of this, I'm not going to talk too much because there's a lot of dialogue and voice acting that goes on here. So I'm going to let that speak more than me right now. But oh my god, when I tell you, I am psyched out of my mind to play this game.
Could you really be in this town?
Alright, I think that's the end of that right there. Yeah, that is. Alright, so we're in this like really nasty looking bathroom, and it's just nasty. So let's get out of here. Let's leave, and we'll let the cutscene play first. But no, for real, I am very much ready. I'm just excited. Like, y'all don't understand. This is, like I said, it's one of my favorite games I've ever played. It means so much to me, and I love that I get to just share it with y'all. Like, I'm excited. I'm so happy.
Restless dreams. I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said, Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so now that we've gotten through all of James's monologuing and listening to the letters of Mary, let's go over to the car right quick. We can just grab the map out of here. Alright, so we got a map of Silent Hill. Perfect. Alright. No, but like for real, in all honesty, like I'm very late to the Silent Hill party. And I know the first comment I'm probably going to get on this is, hey, why aren't you doing Silent Hill 1? You're playing Silent Hill 2. You got to play them in order. Well, the thing is, Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2 actually don't follow each other, like, at all. Like, two different sets of protagonists, two different stories. You don't have to play one to understand the other one. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy games in that regard, whereas you don't have to. Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. Because Silent Hill 1, the direct sequel to that is Silent Hill 3, and 2 is more followed by Silent Hill 4. So really, it doesn't matter the order of which those you play in. Like, you can go 1 and 3 and then 2 and 4, or you can just play 4 on its own and 2 on its own. Because there's a lot that's not really I don't know. I haven't played 4 yet. I've it's like the last one that I need to play. I've played through 1, 2, and 3. I've played through the retelling Shattered Memories, and we're at this. Let's go to the well, because as normal, little Timmy's stuck in the well. Wait, there's no little Timmy in the well. But they got that red sheet of paper. Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. So then the screen will turn red. This is how you save games. So I'm going to overwrite this file right here. This is the one I was originally recording for y'all right here. Unfortunately, we had to delete all of that because I went back and listened to it and I'm like, wait a second. All of the audio is just way too low and like the voice acting. And I feel like that's just important stuff that y'all need to hear. So I went and redo it just so you would have an opportunity to hear the voices more. Because, I mean, it kind of sucks. Like, I wasn't talking during it. And, let's see, where am I supposed to... Oh. Cutscene time. So, again, that means I'm going to duck out for a minute so y'all can have this cutscene.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, now that that's over, we can go back to talking. Most of this episode's also going to be James talking. Not really a lot of me talking. Okay, you can't really do anything there. But no, this game is easily one of the best video games I've ever played, which is funny, because I honestly hated this game when I first played it. I remember the first time I ever played it, I borrowed a friend's copy, and because I knew the game was expensive, but I was told, like, hey, you really like horror games, Silent Hill would be a game for you. And, you know, I wasn't going to shell out the $100 or so to pick up a copy of Silent Hill. Well, that's the second one. I was originally going to get the first Silent Hill, but that one was worth like $200 at the time. Actually, it still is. And I had a friend that happened to have this one, and I said, hey, do you mind if I borrow your copy? I said, like, look, obviously if something happens, I know it's expensive. I would buy you a new copy, but I'd like to test it. And he let me borrow his copy of Silent Hill 2, and I played through, like, a little of it, and I was like, these controls suck. Like, the one thing I could really just complain about was the fact that, like, the controls, they're just god-awful. Like, I can't. That's the one thing I just complain about is the fact that these controls are pretty rough. But I couldn't move past it. I'm like, no, this is bothering me too much. I can't play this. I'm not going to buy this game. Yada, yada, yada. I was just adamant. I'm like, Silent Hill, I don't get why it's so popular. That was a bad experience. I didn't like it. And then I ended up in a trade with somebody in our local gaming group. Um, he had a copy of Silent Hill 2, and I was like, you know what? I'll trade for it because I figured I can just resell it and make my money back in that one. But then I had a copy. I was having trouble finding a buyer. I was like, maybe I should try playing this game again. Like, let's see if it's really as bad as I remembered. And it was like several months, like a year or so later after I first played the game for the first time. And I figured, what the heck? Like, why don't you just buy the game and play the game and see, is it really as bad as you think? And sure enough, I played through it and I was like, wow. I'm glad I gave this a second chance and it became like one of my top 10 favorites. It's such a great game and it's getting a remake finally. All right, let's see. Let me check the map. Where am I? Okay, I'm at the flower shop, which means if I go this way, there should be a little table right around here. Yes, and there's my first health item. Alright, let me see what's over here. Is there anything? No, nothing I can really do over here. So we're gonna have to make our way into town. Let me check the map again. Let's see if I'm going the right way. Yeah, that's it. That's how I need to go. Alright. But I'm really glad I just gave this game a second chance because it became not just my favorite game, one of my favorite games, it became one of my favorite game series of all time. And my wife knows just I'm obsessed with the series now. And I've made it like my personal mission. I've got to hunt down every copy. And I'm only missing 2 actual Silent Hill titles, not counting like ports of stuff to actually complete the collection. So I'm really hoping to get those by this point. And oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's so creepy. What is that? That shadow just now. I'm going to follow it. But first, let me head back this way. Because when you go over here, I think yep. We got our another health drink. So we can't really do anything else in this general area. So we're just going to have to go follow the bloody street. Which, that's the smart thing to do. Hey, I'm lost in a town where it seems like everything's gone. Yeah, let me just come run up a deserted street in a deserted town, a street paved in blood. Yeah, let's just go see what's up there. Now, if we're running up here, there should be yet another health drink right here. Awesome, we got, all right, and there's another one actually up the road, but there's something else first. I need to find where it is because there's a statue somewhere, and oh, well, we can't go here. There's been a cave-in on the road. I can't go any further this way. Yeah, the whole road is gone. Like, where did it go? But that's like a thing. Everything kind of blocks you, so you can't go where you need to. Because if you look, we're trying to make our way over here to Rosewater Park. That'd be the easiest way. Yeah, now it's not. Alright, now before we go over here, there is some... Where is it? Okay, I know it was... There we are. Our first little memo thing to come find. Something is written on it. Too bad I can't read it because the surface has been rubbed away. Remains of blank swamp. The blankers of land surround blank. Blank is mine. What? Too many blanks. Nicknamed Blood Swamp because the blank poured the water used to wash the... I know that says water used to wash the... something away. Perhaps it's blank that made people blank. Too much. They need to rub all that off so that way I can read it better. There is a way I think you can do it, but I don't remember exactly. So we're just going to follow the blood stains on the road. Because, that's smart. Like, we have no weapons, no car. We have 2 health items. So we're actually just going to come in here first. Because, once again, we have health drink here, and when we run over here, come on, there we go, another health drink. Now, if I can just maneuver my way over here, we can save the game again. Perfect. Alright, well, now that we've actually saved the game twice, we're actually going to end here right now, and then we're going to go see what that shadow was in the next part. So thank y'all for tuning in to part 1 of Let's Play Silent Hill 2. This is EKI Butters, and I will see everyone in the next part.